Hey guys, it's Freddie with H-Town Model Shop. Today it's Tuesday night, so you won't see this until Wednesday morning. But um, for those of you who have been following me on Facebook and Instagram, I've been posting this truck on there quite a bit. I'm very satisfied with how it's coming out so far, and all the little things that I'm doing to it to kind of make it stand out a little bit. Um, so first things first, I know we've talked about the trim being on the side. So I already got that in there with the white insert, and the BMF is done already on it. Also, as it's turning around here, you can see that I scratch built that bracket for that mirror to make it look like the old school, like a farm truck, I guess, if you will. And the actual mirror is from the snowplow kit Chevy that I had. And also, I did not scribe the little lines that go on this little sail panel here. I just went ahead and just BMF'd it straight, smooth. Just kind of give it a different feel, and plus I didn't want to have to sit there and fight with making those straight lines. So the bed, I went ahead and I stained it. I think to the color that I'm gonna leave it. I used Create FX by Testers, the enamel stain. Now, what I did first on the balsa wood, I coated it with the black wash. And you're gonna wonder why I did that, but it actually that highlights all of the grain and whatnot. I did several pieces to test it on, but without that black wash, the grain kind of disappears in the stain. So that was my method behind that. The black wash first to kind of highlight the stain, the grain. As it sits a little bit lower, and it actually soaks it up a little bit better. Then I sanded it down very lightly with 1,000 grit, just to kind of take off some of the excess black wash. And then I went ahead and I stained it with what color is this? I think it's a rust color, actually. Rust color number 2 stain, and that's obviously I did several coats, and then my final coat was actually another black wash coat on it, very light. So that's how the bed turned out. Now I'm still waiting on the bed rails, the floor rails, or whatever you call them. They haven't showed up yet. I don't know why. It's been over 2 weeks. Fixing to email somebody here and see what's up. But what else did I do here? I shaved off the gas cap from the door panel here from the side, and I got some of Cranky's gold, some jewelry pieces here, and I put the actual watch part right there to mimic the gas cap. So that's where the gas filler is at. What am I missing? I went ahead and I painted the truck. Well, obviously, right, red. I think last time y'all saw it, it was still in naked styrene. But so we got the same method pretty much that I used on my shop truck, the 50 Chevy 3100. So it's the same method pretty much, and okay, can't get that now. But anyways, I did make some changes underneath the hood. As y'all remember, oh, before I forget, I did went ahead and I painted the slide out concealed drawer there, and I went ahead and I painted my grenades olive drab green, I believe, with a black handle or fuse, or whatever it's called. And I don't know if I showed last time, but I did scratch build some shells, some shotgun shells, to fit with the whole scene going on back here in the back. And if you can see it right there, they're red with a brass, I guess, primer cap, and whatever else, the brass ring in the back. But I went ahead and I changed I took the tubs off, and simply because I was asked a question about the hood, fitting and closing and whatnot, and it was closing, but when I did all the research, I seen one truck that I was following, and it had tubs. But as I went, further into trying to change the color scheme that I was trying to go for, I ran across, tons of more trucks that didn't have the wheel well. It was just cut wide open, and the tires just tucked in. So I went ahead and I took those off, and well, that's where we stand with that. I went ahead and I started to modify the engine. I'm going to use the LZ1 out of the 2013 Camaro. It's supposed to be a supercharged engine, so we'll see how that goes. It sits in there like it was made for it, so y'all wish me luck. And I went ahead and I did a little crappy C-notch type job here, but I'm not done with it yet. I'm still working on that. And also, I started to make my own baby moons out of aluminum. So if anybody wants them or whatever, y'all hit me up. We'll work something out. But they're pretty much, they fit on 15s, and they fit on the 20 smoothies as well, which I'm probably gonna put on this one. 23-inch smoothies. And I also have, the full rim smoothie as well. Don't look at my dirty room. But anyways, interior wise, it's still in the process here. And if y'all remember correctly, I had some Mexican blankets that I was selling. I'm not sure I'm gonna go all black, or if I'm gonna use different kind of color. I'm leaning more towards the multicolor. I don't have a solid red, whatever color, so I have to dig through the stash of what I have that I left for myself, and see what I got. But that's pretty much where we stand. I'm thinking quite possibly, on the dash, painting the dash black, and then shooting it with some red flake. Just kind of accent, of course, all these trucks, the interiors are always, nice and shiny and neat and whatnot. Every now and then, like mine, you'll run across some that are still rusted out, but, it's still up in the air. So, anyways, I don't want to keep y'all too long. I'm already at 9 minutes, and it's way, way, way over my limit. So, I hope you guys enjoy, and I would appreciate any comments, any subs, and y'all have a good rest of the week and a good weekend, and we'll get back at y'all sometime next week. See y'all.